Right now, we're being led as a collective to go into more heart-centered businesses because that is what we need. Following your heart, following your intuitive messages will make your business more successful than using the mind on protocols that have worked for people in business in the past. I'm going to use myself as an example because why not? So when I started my Reiki business, I did everything right. I used to be in corporate sales, so I know how to create infrastructure to make a business grow. So I ended up getting a little office space at Ram Dass's acupuncture office. I got a Google ad, I had business cards, I joined networking groups. It tanked. None of that worked. It didn't work. And so I waited 6 months. It said start doing Reiki session in people's houses. And this was in Maui during the pandemic. And I'm like, in a month I had 16 clients, all through word of mouth. It was like one person, it was like a wildfire took off. At that time I was reading the Akashic records for myself for a few years, and it was only for self-development. Then I was told to just kind of like enjoy yourself, April. Go to parties, be more social. And I went to a party, and this girl literally said, "I've always wanted Akashic records reading." And then my friend next to me blurted out, "April does readings." That started my reading business. All I did was listen to 2 messages so far. Then I started getting these nudges. Go on Clubhouse. I've had people tell me to go on Clubhouse. I went on there. And I watched everybody on this app and what they did, and it looked like they just did these reading rooms. So I went in and I did a reading room. It flopped. So I get off the app and I go, God, Akashic Records, what do you want me to do on Clubhouse? And they said, do Reiki meditations. Call them Akashic Reiki meditations. Channel messages, send Reiki to people for free. First room had 50 to about 70 people in it. So what I'm saying, that learning intuition is so massively important if you're creating a heart-centered business. This is why. It's important to let the mind know that the heart is the one running the show. And then you utilize the mind to create a website and to create your emails and all those things. But the mind is never meant to lead a heart-centered business.